the NBA free agency class of 2014. We might as well talk about it now that we have the NBA ball rolling. So the top free agents, aside from LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, Dwayne Wade, Kobe Bryant, Rodney Stuckey, Brandon Knight, Eric Bledsoe, Ricky Rubio, Tony Parker, Dion Waiters, who I think has unlimited potential. Same with Avery Bradley. Kemba Walker, Kyrie Irving, Darren Collison, I'll be done in a minute. Jay Crossover, who is?
Jay Crossover?
Jamal Crawford, you got it, correct. Amon Shumpert, Gordon Hayward, Paul Pierce, Rudy Gay, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, who lost to Michael Jordan one-on-one, Jimmy Butler, Harrison Barnes, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Zach Randolph, Dirk Nowitzki, Anthony Davis, Tim Duncan, Chris Bosh, Chris Kaman, Andre Drummond,
a lot of those
Boogie
guys.
Cousins. So out of any of these, I mean, aside from LeBron, you said, was it you who said that you could see Carmelo going to the Lakers?
Sure, I could see Carmelo. I mean, if the Lakers next year don't get LeBron, I mean, they have to get Carmelo. They have to do something. Yeah, I mean, first of all, in the old days, the Lakers would finagle this in some way to get Andrew Wiggins. That will be a sign that the Buss family can thrive without Jerry if they can pull that off. Which is the kind of thing they've been able to do.
So they'll somehow get the number one pick from the Bobcats.
They'll somehow get somebody's number one pick, and then they'll somehow win the lottery, and then they'll somehow get Wiggins, and it'll somehow turn out to be the next LeBron.
Yeah.
But that seems incredibly unlikely to happen.
As of right now, sure.
I mean, what the Lakers ought to do is, in this deep draft class coming up, which they would never do, is send Kobe somewhere.
And where?
I don't know.
Anywhere.
Somebody will take him. Figure out a way. The contracts obviously become hard, but you get some expiring contracts.
But that's just in a perfect world. You obviously can't see that happening.
No, but I mean, imagine if they could send Kobe, and I can't figure out how it would work. That you get Deng's expiring contract, and I don't know, or you get Boozer or something, right? Make the contracts work, and Kobe with his enormous salary. This might literally be impossible, but if you got Kobe to the Bulls. Mm-hmm. Right, and the Lakers were in a position then to tank, and they got.
I remember the rumors 7 years ago.
Right.
Yeah,
and then it worked, and they got Wiggins. It would be the genius move of all time. They're not going to do it.
No, they're not going to do it. Plus, Jimmy Buss would not get that done.
Yeah, I don't know how you trade Kobe. I mean, his salary is through the roof. It's hard to match those salaries. The Lakers need a star player, and that's what Carmelo provides. And Paul
a star
George,
player who also can't play defense.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Is Paul George going up on billboards? Is Paul George moving jerseys? I don't know. I don't think so.
Is that all that matters, moving jerseys?
No, but that's the other thing.
If out of anything, then Tim Tebow is the best player in the NFL.
Then that's the other thing that the Lakers want is sort of dynamism to go with the ability, the dynamism that Shaq had, that Kobe has, that Carmelo has, and that LeBron obviously has.
I can't. Not that I can't see it. I don't want the Lakers, from a business perspective, to go get Carmelo. Out of anything, I'd rather have a solid two-way player who not necessarily can score as much as Carmelo. I mean, Carmelo won the scoring championship only because Kevin Durant didn't go for it. But I'd rather them have Paul George out of anything if you were making an investment. I believe Paul George is 24, 25. Carmelo's bordering on 30 now. 23, and Carmelo's bordering on 30. Out of anything, get a solid two-way player, but I mean, that's just in a perfect world. Or even get Rudy Gay. Why not?
But, Paul George is the kind of guy who, when he becomes a free agent, whenever it is, the Pacers have the advantage because they have the bird rights to him. They can give him the extra.
They have the what?
It used to be called the bird rights, but now they can pay him more
Back
longer.
in my day. Yeah.
So that gives them an advantage, and it seems like that the Pacers are in a position to be pretty good for a while.
Oh, I think they're going to be very good if they keep those two pieces. Absolutely.
So they keep George and Hibbert.
And maybe Granger.
Well, Hibbert they already kept. Hibbert's already got it long term.